Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Thursday evening inside the Raider Activity Center here today. This is District 1 Boys Basketball on yourliveevent.com, featuring the visiting Sargent County Bulldogs at 2-8 on the season, going up against a 6-5 Maple River Raiders. This is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Taylor Sherman is running the camera for us here in our second game of the Double Dip. The Bulldogs 2-1 in District 1 play, coming off a win on Tuesday night at Tri-State, 67-42, season high in scoring for the Bulldogs back on Tuesday. Well, for the Raiders, coming off back-to-back losses at Griggs, Dakota, and Barnes County North on Tuesday night, losing to the Bison 54-37. This is just their third home game of the season for Jay Koka's club, and the first since they hosted Edgeley Cullum Montpelier back on January the 4th. Coming up on our pregame show, we'll hear from both head coaches next. Get you ready for the starting lineups and more. This is District 1 Boys Basketball. Coach Ryan Weber joins us next here on your live event.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
As we continue on our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, part two of our doubleheader featuring the Sargent County Bulldogs and the Maple River Raiders. Joining us here from Sargent County's perspective is Ryan Weber. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. Ryan, we were kind of joking a couple weeks ago in winter, hey, the season really starts once you get to district play. What have you liked about your team in district play with 2 wins and 1 loss as you get ready for a pretty big game here in the districts in terms of where you can go in the standings with the Raiders tonight?
I'm liking the way we're playing. We're getting better. And with 5 new guys on the floor, it took a while for us to gel. I do like the direction we're heading, and I kind of look at Valentine's Day as a day we want to be peaking as a team, and we're getting there. There's still some too many turnovers, things like that. But young crew, I like the way we're going right now, and I hope to keep it going tonight.
You mentioned the young crew, a couple of 8th graders here. Let's talk about Mr. Olson first. What have you liked about his performance?
Eli's work ethic is second to none, and he's a pretty vocal leader for an 8th grader. He's, we preach communication in practice, and he does it, and he just works so hard. He earns everything, and he's a rebounding machine. He's fast, he's athletic, and Hands is a guard, so his development's a little behind Eli's right now, and he's got to learn. Sometimes you get amongst the trees, you got to kick it out. These aren't junior high kids anymore, but he's getting better. He's learning to shoot that little floater, and he handles the ball real well, and I trust them both on the court, and they're going to make mistakes, but I keep telling them you got to learn from it. Don't get down on yourself. You're only 8th graders.
What's the one thing when you take a look at Maple River that's going to be a challenge here later tonight? Obviously new for you guys playing in the Raider Activity Center than the Raider Dome, normal size court, so to speak, but what's going to be a challenge here tonight in a brand new facility, but also some guys that are awfully familiar with one another on the court?
Yeah, Carter Bosch and T. Stilling, they're their 2 guys, and I think he's gonna be an issue for us tonight. In the past, we've had athleticism and size to match up with him. We got to do some doubling down on him, things like that to kind of minimize the mismatch that he creates for us. But he's a guy that I worry about. And then Carter Bosch, he seems to be their trigger guy. Everything that they run kind of goes through him. So we're going to do our best to keep the ball out of his hands, try to make somebody else bring the ball up for him if we can, to try to cause a little confusion. I know they're both going to score points, but can we minimize that and then keep T off the boards? He's a heck of an athlete, and he's playing college football, and keeping him off the boards is going to be important for us.
Hey, Ryan, thanks so much for your time and best of luck here tonight.
Appreciate it, Chase. Thank you.
That again is Ryan Weber, head coach of the Bulldogs. We'll continue on our pregame show after this.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
As we continue on our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance from Tower City. It's Maple River and Sargent County, part 2 of our double dip. Boys are up now. Joining us from the Raiders' perspective is Maple River head coach, that's Jay Coca. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. And Jay, before we got going, I was looking at it, just your third home game of the season. It's been a month almost since you guys have last played here inside the Raider Activity Center. So, number one, how fun is that to get back on the home court after a lot of games on neutral settings like Valley City State University and being on the road to Griggs, Barnes County North, and everywhere in between?
It's nice. We've talked about it as a crew, and I think the guys are really excited to be back home. 9 of our first 11 games on the road. That's tough, but we've done some good things. So it's good to be back home. We want to make sure we take care of our home court and protect it, and that's our goal tonight.
Take a look at Sargent County. This is kind of a sneaky District 1 game because if you win, you can catapult yourself up the district standings here. So what's one thing with Ryan Weber's club that you've seen the last couple of games once they got into district basketball, picking up some wins here, Jay?
I think they're gelling right now. I think they're playing better basketball, moving the basketball, playing at a faster pace. I think he's limited his bench a little bit, playing guys a little more minutes. So we're going to have to be aware of that. They have some guys who can shoot it. They have some quickness on the perimeter, and we're going to have to get back in transition. Taking
a look at Carter Boschanel, we started at the end of the season saying he doesn't need to score to impact the game. He can assist, minimize turnovers, get your stuff in set. So how have you seen him from where it was in December to where we are now, about ready to turn the calendar over to February, his growth at that point guard spot?
Well, Carter continues to grow. He continues to work hard every day. He's one kid that puts in that effort that we need. We talk about being a Raider and working hard and having that Raider award, and he definitely does that. And, you know, doesn't say a lot on the court, but he's a leader by example, and we need him to handle the basketball. We need him to score. We need him to do many different things for us, and he continues to rise to the occasion.
Final thing for me, Jay, before we let you go, biggest thing is what tonight against the Bulldogs that you need to do well for 32 minutes of basketball?
We talked about that yesterday, too. We need to take care of us. We need to get back to what we're good at, of running in transition, defending, sharing the basketball, going off a 2 in the post, being unselfish, not taking early shots where we can get at all times. And our guys know that. We broke film down. They saw it. They told us what they saw, and it's the same thing us coaching staff did. So we need to take care of us and get back to what we're good at, and good things will happen.
Hey, Jay, it's always good to see you. Best of luck here tonight.
Thanks, Chase.
And again, Coach Coca for the Maple River Raiders will continue on our pregame show after this.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
As we get you ready here for the starting lineups, again, that does it for our pregame show. Brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. For the Sargent County Bulldogs, head coached by Ryan Weber, they'll go like this. Jace Fury, a 6-foot junior guard, 12 points per contest, with James Traynor, the 5'9 senior, at 6 points per game. Michael Hoisted, the 6'2 senior, 8 points and 4 rebounds, with Cole Fury, the 5'10 freshman, at 3 points, and Robert Munn, the 6'1 senior center, 4 points and 4 rebounds. A pair of Furies with Traynor, Hoisted, and Munn The Bulldogs, 46 points per game defensively, giving up 58. For the Maple River Raiders, head coach by Jay Cook with a 6-5 mark on the season. They'll go like this. Preston Dow's, a 6-foot junior guard, 3 points, 4 rebounds. T. Sillen, a 6'3 senior forward, 14 points and 9 boards per game. Blake Thor, the 5'11 junior guard, at 10 points per contest. Carter Bosch, the 5'6 senior guard, 13 points, 2 assists and rebounds per contest. And Kobe Wisniewski, the 6-foot junior, 6 points and 4 rebounds. Dow's, Silling, Thor, Bosch, and Wisniewski here for the Raiders, averaging 52 points per game while defensively giving up 47 points per contest. Going to get a free quote started today. Go to IRIinsurance.com. Chase Miller, Taylor Sherman with you. Bulldogs with a win. They would improve to 3-8 on the season, but more importantly, 3-1 in the district. Maple River with a win would improve to 7-5 on the season and 2-1 in district play. Oaks sits up top the district standings at 4-0. Hankinson second at 3-1. Barnes County North, and then from there, Sargent County tied for third. Tri-State fourth. Maple River, Weimar, Lidgewood, Enderlin, and Richland. Opening tip at 7:34 for our second part of our doubleheader as a team clad in white. Maple River wins the tip. Bosch, right wing, will give this to Thor, back to Carter. Carter, teardropper in the paint. This one will rattle short. Rebound tipped out. That'll go to Michael Hoisted. Hoisted on the Bulldogs in those dark blue uniforms. Bulldogs in cursive across the front and white with the white numerals. Ball goes right-handed side here to Fury. Gives it back up top to Munn. Now up top to Jace. Jace with it on the reversal of Trainer. Trainer gives it back to Jace here, and we'll have an illegal ball screen. Illegal ball screen coming across here on Robert Munn. That'll be his first and the team's first here as Ryan Weber calls out the defense immediately, as this will be a full court pressure defense. As you'll see Maple River inbounding the basketball, as they will see it with Blake Thor. Thor here will cross the timeline as he's able to do so. Hands this one off now to Carter Bosch. Bosch at the top looking for it. Bosch with a couple of dribbles. Driving kick. Thor will rise. Shoot on the way. Thor's shot. Can't get it. Rebound, though, for Silling. Ball out of bounds, and it will be last touch here off of Maple River. So now for the Sargent County Bulldogs. They will handle it with Jace Fury now for Sargent County. As Fury's able to do so, right-handed side, Munn sets the ball screen there for Cole Fury. Munn trying to muscle his way, gives it up top to Hoisted, reverses it to Jace Fury with a 3. That one will rattle out. Ball is deflected and eventually out of bounds. Will be off Kobe Wisniewski. Good job there by Hoisted to save that one and get a reset here for Sargent County in the front court. Bulldogs to inbound it here with Jace Fury, as they will see this up top to Trainer. Trainer at the wing, gives it to Jace, back up top to Trainer. Trainer with a curl hop, leaves it right-handed side, extra pass to the baseline. Here's a three-point attempt. Nothing but the bottom of the net here for Cole Fury. Good ball movement there for Sargent County. They take the opening lead on the City of Hope scoreboard. As you will see this with Carter Bosch. Bosch taking a dribble to the baseline here as this one goes up and into Silling. Silling gets this one to go. T. Silling with the first made field goal of the game here for Maple River. And everybody takes a seat inside the Raider Activity Center. Trainer, bounce pass to Mund. Mund with the slip, right-handed side of Fury. Bounce pass to Robert, who's spinning, hanging, shooting, and scoring. Oh, what a honey of a find by Cole Fury on the bounce pass there to Robert Mund. It's 5-2 Bulldogs. Carter Bosch able to spin as Trainer was trying to get the steal. With this one is Silling. Silling muscling his way, lost it for a moment. T gets it back to Carter. Carter up top to Wisniewski, reverse it now to Blake. Thor going to get walled off. Here comes the double. Ball gets deflected on the way by Cole Fury, out of bounds, and it will remain Raiders with the basketball. On the season, Sargent County 2-0 when scoring more than 58 points. The Raiders 6-0 when getting to 56 or more points here on the year. Bosch to Silling. Silling with it at the high post. Silling looking to spin his way as he does. Finishes for 2. T. Silling with all 4 here for the Raiders as they're back within 1. Jace Fury. Right-handed side ball screen comes. Fury with it, as this one's going to go off the knee here of Maple River with Preston Dow's, and it will be Sargent County with 25 seconds on the shot clock. First home game since January the 4th for the Raiders. Just their third inside the new gym from the Raider Dome to the Raider Activity Center here for boys basketball. Hoisted jumper from 10. That'll rattle out. Rebound here for Preston Dowse. Thor with it to Silling. Silling able to spin to the baseline. Gives it now to Wisniewski. Wisniewski hops into a double. Kick now to Thor. Left wing three. That'll graze the front iron, and Robert Munn gets his first board here for Sargent County. Bulldogs looking to split the doubleheader, while for the Raiders looking for the sweep after the girls won earlier tonight. Fury, that's Jace, looking for it now to Mund. Mund at the right wing, back up top to Cole. Cole Fury looking back door on the cut for Hoisted, and there will be a foul on the floor. Foul will come across here. This will be on Kobe Wisniewski, his first, and the team's first of the quarter. Bulldogs on the inbound, says they will see it with Jace Fury. Fury will see this one on the slip. Jumper on the way. That'll go off the mark. Rebound to Cole to Wisniewski. Carter Bosch inside the paint, and there'll be a foul here before the shot on the drive there by Bosch. Foul will come across on Trainer, his first and the team's second. 4:39 left to play in the opening quarter on our City of Hope scoreboard. Maple River will give it to Silling off the inbound, and T's got 6. From job listings and housing options, you can search HopeND.com. That again is HopeND.com. Bulldogs with Trainer will see this one now to Fury. That's to the high post to Mund. Mund will handle the basketball to Jace now on the baseline. Bounce pass interior back to Mund. Mund with it to Jace here as they reverse it to Trainer. With it, here is James on the spin move, and a block shot by Silling. T gets his first of the contest. Wisniewski trying to beat everybody down the floor. Can't get it. Rebound, though, for Silling. Silling inside the paint. This one will go off the back of the rim, and Cole Fury gets the rebound. Last season, the Bulldogs beat the Raiders twice. Once in the regular season from the Mack and Milner, 67-35, and then defeated Maple River in the opening round of the District 1 tournament in the quarterfinals. Triple on the way for Jace Fury, and it's the second made three here for the Bulldogs. As should be 8-5 on the scoreboard. Jumper on the way. This one is going to go long. Rebound comes down to Robert Mund. As you'll see this at the right wing now. Mund will see it back up top as it should remain again 8-5. Ball will go right-handed side. As this will go to the baseline. Now to the left wing, back up top. Here's a jumper on the way. This one will go off the mark. Rebound goes to T. Silling. As they will see a turnover here for Maple River. Going back to last year, Sargent County beat the Raiders in a scrapper of a game in the District 1 quarterfinals on February 23rd, the last time these two teams played. Sargent County came out on top 56-47 at Valley City State University. Taking a look at the Bulldogs here with James Trainer in the front court. Sargent County up by 2, trying to add to that. 3 on the way. Jace Fury with his second made triple. On the 6 now at the 2:55 mark here. Ball will go right-handed side to Thor. Leaves it to Wisniewski, now to Dowse. Preston Dowse here, bounce pass up top to Silling, reverse it now to Bosch. Bosch, bounce pass to Silling. Silling with the spin, able to go from the paint to the baseline. T. Silling now with 8. Back to a one-possession game, and Ryan Weber mentioned to us on the pregame show that T could possibly be a matchup problem, and so far he is right now. 1-4 low set. This one will go now to Andrew Yago. Gives it now to Jace Fury. Fury bounce pass, high post to Tristan Peterson, the sophomore. Hoisted to Peterson. Peterson with a couple of dribbles. 14-footer on the way, rattling out. Rebound to Carter Bosch. Bosch up the floor, but look at the length by the 6'3". Peterson comes away with the steal. Go-go gadget arm there for Tristan. Ball gets skipped to James Trainer. Trainer at the right wing. He'll rise. He'll shoot the rainbow 3. That'll go long. Rebound off the head of Kobe. Wisniewski stays with it. Up the floor to Bosch. Right-handed layup for 2. Carter Bosch makes this a 1-point contest. Nicely done by Colby to stay with that basketball, and better sight to find a open Bosch. Cut. Here goes Jace Fury. Jumper and a block shot by Preston Dowse. Block here for Preston, the 6-footer. As you'll see Damian Norrie into the contest. Well, we'll see another 22 into the game, but for Sargent County and the 8th grader of Eli Olson, the 5'9" 8th grader. Jace Fury on the inbounds here. We'll see it for Sargent County. As he does, right wing to Yago. Reverse it to Trainer. Now back to Fury. Up top to Trainer. Trainer skips it to Peterson. Peterson taking the ball screen. Gives it to Trainer here at the wing. Trainer bounce pass now to Jace. Jace will see this on the baseline. Teardropper, that'll go off the mark by Trainer. Rebound to Preston Dow's his second board. Carter Bosch at the right wing, crossing over inside. Slips and nearly gets the and one. Carter Bosch now with 2. The foul will come across on Eli Olson, his first and the team's third, as the free throw attempt will be upcoming here for Maple River. Bosch with the free throw attempt is up and in. Carter Bosch now has 3 points. First free throw of the game for either club, and it's tied up at 11 apiece. First tie of the opening quarter. Free throw attempt number 2 is up and in. So Bosch now with 4 points. Maple River has their first lead of the game here at 12-11 at the 105 mark in this first quarter. Jace Fury gives this one. Eventually we'll see a turnover for the Bulldogs. Carter Bosch at the wing. Bosch, right-handed side ball screen coming for T. Bosch curl hop in the paint. Jumper for 2. Bosch has 6. You add that with the 8 of Silling, that makes up the Raiders' 14 here in the quarter. James Trainer, left wing, taking the screen. He'll rise, he'll shoot three-pointer. This one will be off the mark. Rebound comes down to Silling, his third. As you'll see, Carter Bosch now and Maple River about nearly even with the shot clock and the game clock here, can hold for that final shot of the quarter. Thor at the right wing gives it up top to Nori, able to reverse it left-handed side to Bosch. As right now you'll see Maple River set up the offensive set here. Silling looking to set the screen. Bosch, right-handed dribble. Able to get to the right wing. Bosch, driving kick. Blake, right pocket 3 on the way for Thor. Will rattle out. Rebound comes down to Peterson. And the shot will be short to end quarter number 1. After one quarter play, Maple River leads it by 3 on the City of Hope scoreboard. Hometown
Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
After one quarter play on the City of Hope scoreboard, Maple River leads it by 3 here on yourliveevent.com. The Raiders led by the 8 of Silling. Sargent County led by the 6 and 2 made threes of Jace Fury. With it now will be Hans Hansen, the 5'9" 8th grader. Gives this one off to Eli Olson, another 8th grader. High post touch as that'll go to Yago. Left wing, Peterson rising. Three-pointer, that'll graze the iron. Ball's going to be on the deck, and we'll see a traveling violation after the rebound by Andrew Yago. Bulldogs game number 11 on the season. First of 3 consecutive games for Ryan Weber's club as they will go up against the top 10 ranked Hankinson Pirates tomorrow night in Gwinner on yourliveevent.com with Nick Furch on the coverage. Then Saturday they will host Napoleon Gackle Streeter in Milner. That'll be a true split doubleheader as the girls host Beston County in Gwinner at 1:30, and then the boys host Napoleon Gackle Streeter a little bit later on in the evening in Milner. Silling spins as he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 after the help comes a little bit late. Foul will be on Olson. That'll be Eli's second, team's first of the quarter as Silling heads to the line. Free throw attempt here for T is up and in. 9 points in the game. So for Coach Ryan Weber's club, we'll get used to what a district tournament kind of feels like with 3 consecutive days, and the same for the Raiders coming up. Got a doubleheader tomorrow night with Tri-State. This one is short. Rebounded Damian Norrie. And for Maple River, they will get a fresh 35, and then after that, Maple River makes their way down to Hankinson on Tuesday. Raiders will see this right-hand side to Bosch. Bosch at the wing, baseline jumper for Thor off the rim. No rebound here for Norrie. A second one, shot fake, and then a block shot here for Peterson. Hometown crowd wanted a foul. Nothing was granted, as they will see this now with Jace Fury. Fury at the right of the key. Right wing. Fury makes his way to the paint. Right-handed scoop. No rebound for T. Carter Bosch will see this as, since it was tied at 11 right now, it's been Maple River out in front. And even when it was 11-6, Raiders three-pointer, nothing but twine. Blake Thor with his 25th made three of the season. It's a 12-0 run here for Maple River since the 2:55 mark of the first quarter when it was 11-6 Bulldogs. Peterson, high post touch to Olsen, reverse it right-handed side to Hansen. Hansen to the high post, give it now to Jace Fury. Fury will see this, slips it to the high post again to Olsen. Right wing to Peterson. Peterson with 10 on the shot clock. Back up top as the Bulldogs will see this in a traveling violation on Sargent County. Mund Hoisted also with Trainer, and Cole Fury will check back into the game, and we'll see a timeout on the floor. This for Ryan Weber. Will break with them. 6:05 left in the first.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. See what values-based banking can do for you at Bank North. 18-11, Maple River out in front again. It's a 12-0 run, nearing the last 5 minutes of game action here for the Raider boys basketball team, as they will see this here with Dow's to inbound the basketball. As also out there on the floor is Blake Thor Bosch with T. Silling, and you'll also will see Damian Norrie is Silling right now, has right nostril a little bit, not so much taped up, but the old cotton swab up there right now, cotton ball. This one will be a foul on the floor. Foul will come across on Hoisted. The senior will pick up his first and the team's second. These two teams played in football back on August the 23rd up in Hope, in which the Bulldogs came away with a hard-fought 36-24 victory. Norrie on the inside sees us up top to Bosch. He'll rise. Three-pointer off the iron, rebound for Silling. Silling trying to finish over Robert Mund, and that one rattling out as the board goes to Hoisted. 9 points, 5 rebounds, though, so far for T. Trainer at the wing, looking backdoor for Hoisted. Hoisted on the baseline, cut for two. Hoisted, first field goal of the quarter for the Bulldogs, and they get off that 11-point schneid here for Sargent County, where they were on for nearly 6 minutes. Thor at the top, right-handed side is Silling. Right wing now to Dow's. Preston inside the paint. Floater will be off the iron. Ball goes deflected, and eventually Hoisted will save this one for the Bulldogs. Jace Fury between the rings as Fury will handle it at the right-handed side. This one will be on the interior for Robert Mund, off the window for two. Robert Mund with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Bulldogs right now trailing it by 3, back to 1 possession. Thor, top of the key, gives it to Silling. Silling at the wing, handoff to Bosch. Bosch, no looker, now to Damian Norrie. To Dow's, back up top to Carter. Carter inside to Norrie. Norrie trying to finish over Robert Mund, and Mund able to make a little bit of a wall there and gets the rebound. Mund with this third board. Trainer, ankle cross, right to left, goes up, and this one nearly gets the and one. Trainer to the line to shoot 2 here for the Bulldogs. This will be the first free throw attempt of the night for Sargent County. Foul will come across on Carter Bosch, his first and the team's first of the second quarter. Trainer, free throw attempt is up, and this one will go off the rim. As we'll see a substitution in the game as Damian Norrie will check out. Well, coming in will be Kobe Wisniewski here for the Raiders. Free throw attempt number 2 is going to be missed in a violation. As you will see, Maple River 18-15 with 4:28 left to play here in the first half, up by 3. As Thor will handle it in the front court. Sargent County coming out with a little half-court pressure trap. Carter Bosch right wing. They go underneath the screen. Munn able to switch now to Silling. Silling with a couple of dribbles down the paint. Silling throwing it up and in. T. Silling now in double digits, 11 points and 5 rebounds as the Raiders lead it by 5. Ball gets skipped left-handed side to Cole Fury. Left wing now to Jace. Jace Fury to Cole on the baseline. This one's going to get skipped to Hoisted. Ball fake there. Now to Jace. Fury with a couple of dribbles. Hard down the paint. Throwing one up. No rebound here for Silling. To able to tip that one to himself. And Carter Bosch will push to Thor. Blake with a couple of dribbles. Blake going to drive. There's a block shot on the way for Cole Fury. Bulldogs with Jace. Left-handed side with Hoisted. Now to Trainer. Trainer will see this one rising from the left elbow off the back of the iron. And a board to Carter Bosch's second. Bosch skips it, and there's a steal for Cole Fury. Fury other side now to Jace. Jace, a little hesitation, making his way to the paint, and there will be a foul as Trainer was open. That looks like a good foul from that perspective after Trainer hit the three-pointer. Foul will be on the floor. This will be the second as a team. As you'll see, Andrew Yago returning to the game. Also with Tristan Peterson able to return, and Logan Bope as well. As we'll see this one with Jace Fury as the foul was on Preston Dowse. Rebound for Wisniewski after the missed shot by the Bulldogs. Thor crossing over. On the interior goes Wisniewski now to Silling. Silling with it, and Silling off the window. No rebound coming down to Peterson. Peterson with this second board, right-handed sided Trainer. Trainer at the right wing as we reach the 3-minute mark. Jumper on the way for Fury. This one will hit off the back of the rim. Rebound will eventually be won by Logan Bope as they're working out a Trainer. Trainer with it. Shot is up. Shots off the mark, and Carter Bosch gets his third board. Bulldogs, double. Bosch with it on the bounce pass. Turnover here, stolen away by Yago. Yago across to Trainer for 2. Now we get a late whistle as Trainer gets the end one. As you will see, this foul coming across. Bucket is good. Foul will come across here for Blake Thor. That'll be his first, the team's third. And we'll have a time on the floor for Coach Koka. We'll break as well late in the first half.
Hi, this is Jim. And with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moll. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
High school basketball here today on yourliveevent.com. 20-17. Maple River out in front. This timeout brought to you in part by Bank North as Raiders lead it by 3 for the moment as Trainer heads the free throw line for a 3-point opportunity. This one is up and off the mark. Rebound tapped and out of bounds. It'll be last touch here off of Maple River, but the officials will talk it back over here and see if they maybe make the switch, and it will be Raiders with the basketball. Raiders with Kobe Wisniewski to inbound it as Sargent County will see a little full court pressure defense. Maple River led it by 3 after 1, 14-11. Blake Thor in the backcourt now. As Thor brings it up the floor, taking the screen. Blake left-handed side of Wisniewski, now to Nori. Damian Nori at the wing. Nori lost it, regains the possession, gets the ball back to Silling. Silling with it on the drive. Silling will attack, and Silling gets the foul and count it. Silling with an and one. Silling with the Baker's dozen in scoring here tonight and 6 rebounds as well. Foul will come across here on Eli Olson. Olson, that'll be his third and the team's third of the quarter. As Robert Mund will check in for the Bulldogs while Preston Dowles returns here for the Raiders. Sargent County coming in averaging 46 points per game. Maple River at 52 points per contest. Free throw attempt for Silling off the front iron. Rebound, Wisniewski. Wisniewski will see this, and it's his fourth board of the game. Dow's to Kobe, back up top here. With it is Thor. Thor at the wing, gives it now to the right-handed side to Dow's. Preston to Wisniewski, able to reverse it to Thor. Thor looking for a teammate, finds one up top to Bosch. Bosch at the right wing now to Preston Dow's. Dow's will see this up top to Silling. Silling ripping it through, and Silling scores again. T. Silling with 15 on the night. 24-17. Raiders lead it by 7. Tristan Peterson here at the top of the key, left-handed side of Jace Fury with it on the pick and pop. Three-pointer for the Bulldogs. That'll go long, but a putback, no. Rebound for Robert Munn, can't get it, and eventually will have a reach and foul. Logan Bope had an opportunity. Robert Munn had an opportunity. Couldn't finish. Foul will come across on Tristan Peterson, his first and the team's fourth. Maple River has one foul left to give. Both teams with four timeouts here. As you'll see, Carter Bosch crossing the timeline, left-handed side, as this will go to Dow's. Dow's gives it back up top as they reverse it now to Bosch. Bosch with the skip to Thor. Blake with it. Throws it at the ankles of Carter, and they will reset here for the Raiders. Carter Bosch taking the screen at the right of the key. Bosch now to the baseline to Thor. Thor with a dribble pullback three-pointer. This one will go long. Rebound here to Tristan Peterson, his third. For Sargent County right now, if you get a made field goal here, get it to a two-possession game before the half. Jace Fury, right wing, looking for it to Munn. Munn, handoff back to Jace, reverses. Fury to the right shore corner, leaves it left-handed side. Peterson three, that one will rattle out. Good look, rebound here to Silling, his seventh. T. Silling with a 4-on-2 now to Dow's. Preston will give it back to Bosch here, and Bosch sees Jay Koka call out the offensive set. Left-handed side to Thor, back up top, as we'll see a foul here on Sargent County. And we'll see a bonus on the way as Logan Bope gets caught with the foul, his first, team's fifth, and Carter Bosch will head to the free throw line. Raiders so far here in this game from the stripe are 3 of 5 from the line. Free throw attempt here for Bosch is good, now with 7. Maple River will have a foul to give here in the quarter in case something goes wrong, so to speak. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. Bosch now 8 points, 3 rebounds. Bulldogs will see this with Tristan Peterson. Peterson in the front court. Peterson will see this. Coming through the screen is Fury. Fury at the left wing. 4 seconds for Fury. Bounce pass to Peterson to beat the horn. That one will go long, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. Maple River 26, Sargent County 17 here on your liveevent.com. Raiders led in this first half of play by the 15 of Silling, while for Sargent County led by the 6 of Jace Fury. We'll hear from the head coach of the girls, Nathan Hoots, when we return.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
I'm a diesel technician.
I am a coach.
I am a firefighter.
I am a nurse.
I am a sheriff.
I am a woman. I am a teacher, and together we all know underage drinking has a negative effect on brain development. Let's keep substances out of the hands of our youth. This message is brought to you by your Southeast Region Prevention Specialists.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
As we come back at the half here with this doubleheader, an opportunity to hear from the winning coach on the girls' game. Joining us here is Nathan Hoots from the girls' perspective from Maple River. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. And Hoots, a really nice performance top to bottom from your team. I know you were down after the first 8 minutes, 15-11, but a good close. You get that cross-court skip from Bree to Lila, who hits that three-pointer. That gives you a world of momentum going to the half. And then, boom, it's a 10-0 start to the third quarter. And all of a sudden, you're up by double digits and some. So I guess my similar question to Abigail Kaloran after postgame, what did that three-pointer by Lila do to go into that run to start the third quarter?
At halftime, we were really upbeat going in there. I think Lila played about 90 seconds in that game. I had her at the scorer's table for about a minute trying to get Hallie out of there before the end of the half. You know, her and Abigail both had 2 fouls, and I'm trying to avoid getting that. And she might have played the most important 90 seconds of her career. And, you know, if we don't go on that run to start the third quarter, you know, probably she gets more playing time. But, you know, you kind of got to ride what's working for us. I'm just super proud of her. Corner threes are shot, and she didn't even flinch. And, you know, it helped that there was no other option. She had to shoot it at the end of the shot clock, and it happened to be at the end of the half. Just, you know, our execution at the end of quarters, the second and the third, I was really, really proud of. You know, girls were under control. As soon as they got themselves under control, they were making eye contact with me. They were listening, and that's those little things that that really make me anxious for February now.
As you get ready 24 hours from now with Tri-State, how much of a taste of postseason basketball is this? Because you got a game tomorrow, then you get a game on Monday here, who it's kind of similar to what a district tournament's going to feel like.
Yep, exactly right. Wasn't thrilled when we had to move the Tri-State game, you know, back in April. It was originally scheduled for probably 3 weeks ago, and we moved it, and it's like, you know, you never, as an AD, want to give that. You don't want to give back-to-back district games to the boys' team because you don't want to feel it. You know, it's unfair. But I gave it to us as an opportunity for, you know, that tournament type of feel. And Tri-State's no joke. We went down to Campbell last year, and they gave us everything we wanted and more. So we cannot have an emotional or physical letdown tomorrow when we play them.
How about Abigail Kaloran's performance? I mean, 11.7 rebounds, hit a couple big threes, and I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, we got to take away her drive, but when she has the ability to shoot, what does that just open up the floor for the rest of the offense?
Yeah, just because you could see the way they were defending her early was we're going to give her some space, and I would have done the exact same thing. Claire, you know, I'd close out on her, and she did a good job of attacking, but Abigail in that third quarter coming out, and we turned defense into points. And I told him, I said, deflections are great. We gotta try to turn those turnovers into points, and we really did. But I got to give kudos to Tony Wendell and Mark Frost, my assistants. I think they might have not come back out onto the bench in the third quarter if I wasn't going to press. They kept looking at it. Hey, it's time. We have to do something. And I was very nervous about doing it. We did it against them last year in the district championship game, and I was having those flashbacks. And you know, I'm really happy that they continue to throw those different ideas at me so that we don't get complacent during a game. Because our defense in the first half, you know, even though we gave up 20-some points, was really, really good. So I'm happy that they were able to, you know, convince me to go with the changeup.
Hey, Hoots, congratulations on the win. We'll let you go. Best of luck tomorrow night against Tri-State, and then once you make your way down to Enderlin on Monday.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
That again, Nathan Hoots. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. When we come back after this, take a look at the first half numbers in the boys' game. That is next.
Maple Valley School District has formed a VEX Robotics Club. The club is open to students in grades 5 through 12. Beyond science and engineering principles, robotics allows students to learn the fundamentals of the engineering design process, creativity, problem solving, teamwork, and public speaking. More information can be found at myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. And click on the Activities tab to learn more information about the Maple Valley School District VEX Robotics Club.
As we come back here at the half, taking a look at the first half numbers. Reminder in the girls' game, 55-41, Maple River picked up the victory. But here at the half in the boys' contest, Maple River, 3 players in the scoring column, 5 of 7 from the stripe, 1 3-pointer with 4 turnovers. Sargent County, 5 players in the scoring column. They've hit 3 threes here in this game. They're 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Individually, 15 points for Silling, 7 rebounds, 8 points for Bosch, 4 of 4 from the stripe, and then 3 points for Blake Thor, 4 rebounds for Kobe Wisniewski, 2 for Nori, and 2 for Dow's. Sargent County led by the 6 of Jace Fury with 2 threes in the first quarter, 4 points, 4 boards for Robert Munn, 3 for Cole Fury, 2 points for Hoisted, and 2 points for James Trainer. At the half again, 26-17 Raiders. We come back after this. Get you ready for second half action here from the Raider Activity Center.
Constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
At North Sargent School, we believe in empowering students for a bright future. From our caring teachers and innovative programs to our focus on academic excellence and community involvement, North Sargent is where students thrive. With small class sizes and personalized attention, we ensure every student gets the support they need to succeed, both in the classroom and beyond. Proud to be a part of our growing community, we're shaping tomorrow's leaders today. North Sargent School, preparing learners today to thrive in the future.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership, so we have the 3 departments, sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts and whole goods needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in short lines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
As we get you ready for second half action here inside the Raider Activity Center today on YourLiveEvent.com, 26-17, Maple River will start the second half with the basketball here in their white uniforms. Raiders across the front in that blue numerals and lettering outlined in red. Bosch right-handed side to Thor. Thor at the right wing gives it to Bosch around the horn to Dow's. Dow's with it back up top to Carter as they leave it now to Preston Dow's. Dow's gives it to Thor. Thor with it on the weave to Wisniewski. Wisniewski gives it to Preston. Dow's muscling his way inside the paint for 2. Dow's with his first field goal tonight. 28-17 Raiders for the first time this evening lead it by double digits. Bulldogs in that visiting dark blue uniforms, white numerals and lettering outlined in silver. Robert Munn shot no, rebound, and Munn will head to the free throw line. Good job by Robert staying with it. He made a good move to begin with, but stayed with the attempt. Foul will come across on Dow's, his second, team's first of the quarter. And we'll see 2 free throws here for the senior center. Munn free throw attempt is up, and that's off the side of the rim. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Roberts, as this one will be rattling in now with 5 points here as Bosch. We'll see this now to Thor. Thor in the front court as he gives it now to Bosch. Bosch on the baseline to Thor. Thor with it at the wing, gives it back up top to Carter. Carter at the right-handed side will see this one, gives it to Dow's here. Man pressure defense from Sargent County as Dow's will take a couple of dribbles. Now to Wisniewski, to Carter. Carter with a hard drive. Carter off the window, no rebound. Put back Dow's, good for 2. What can Preston do for you? 4 points, 3 rebounds, nicely done by Dows, 30-18. It's those little things that Coach Coca loves in a game of basketball, as this will be a turnover here on Sargent County, their 4th. Bulldogs, good start to the game. Took the first made field goal with a made triple on the way, eventually by Cole Fury, and then they led 8-6, 11-6. But since it was 11-6, it's been Maple River that's been in control of this one, both on the scoreboard and in terms of the style of play here tonight inside the Raider Activity Center. Dow's left wing, cutting is Wisniewski now to Thor, able to reverse it to Bosch. With it, coming off that staggered, left-handed side is Wisniewski. Wisniewski with a couple of dribbles with this drive and kick, but he threw it in the front row on a turnover here on Maple River. That'll be their 5th of the contest. Sargent County will see this as they handle it with Trainer. So with Fury on the floor, we mentioned Mund, Hoisted, and we also have Cole Fury here for the Bulldogs. Hoisted, jumper from 17, got it. Hoisted, 4 points, 3 rebounds. The Bulldogs are back within 10. Thor in the front court, nice crossover, bounce pass to the short corner. Wisniewski off the window, good for 2 for Kobe. The starting 5 all in the scoring column now for the Raiders. Back to a 12-point game. Trainer, right-handed side, leaves it to Hoisted, able to reverse and out of Fury. That's Jace, gives it to Hoisted. Left pocket 3 coming for Hoisted. Rattling out, rebound here to Silling, his 8th board of the game. Bosch to a Thor. Thor will see this, getting up defensively was Cole Fury, as Fury nearly came away with a jump ball. Left-handed side will go to Dows, to Wisniewski. Wisniewski at the wing, with it now to Bosch. Bosch open jumper 3 here for Carter. That'll graze the iron. Rebound no for Blake Thor, and a fresh 35 here for the Raiders. Ball will go left wing to Thor. Thor with it, gives it up top to Dows, reversing it now to Silling. Silling will see this on the spin. There's a double, and eventually the ball is loose, and the ball's going to be a turnover as Fury will come up with it. That's Cole. Trainer crossing over in a pickpocket steal for Carter Bosch. Bosch with the basketball. Bosch will stop, pop, float, and drop. Carter Bosch in double digits, now with 10. And a time on the floor for Ryan Weber. Will break with him. 4:53 left in the third. Raiders up by 14.
The Sargent Central Dollars for Scholars chapter is a nonprofit foundation that supports academic success in the community. The mission is to mobilize the community on behalf of post-secondary education success for the students. Dollars for Scholars chapters help hometown students achieve their educational goals by raising scholarship funds, establishing endowments, and more. For more information, scan the QR code on screen or stop by the Sargent Central School District. This game is brought to you in part by Snowman, Mark Bowe.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves, things, and opportunities. It's home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
34-20, Maple River with a 14-point advantage here under 5 minutes to play. Timeout here for Sargent County, their 2nd of the game. Robert Mund with it. Mund able to finish for 2. Robert Mund off the pick and roll. That's been a really good option tonight here for Sargent County. He's got 7. Raiders lead it by 12. Bring the ball in the front court, breaking the press, and then we'll see a foul on the floor. This one will be on the reach of Mund. That'll be his 2nd, the team's 1st of the quarter. Substitutions coming into the game will be Tristan Peterson here. Also returning will be Andrew Yago, as Mund and Hoisted will check out for Sargent County. Raiders with it on the inbounds with Preston Dowse. As Dowse will see this one, leaves it to Thor. Thor with a couple of dribbles on the wing. Jumper from 8, and Blake got it to go. Blake Thor now with 5, and it's been balanced scoring here for Maple River in the quarter. 10 points. 5 field goals from 4 different players. Chase Fury right of the key, leaves it left and inside to Yago, now to the wing. Here goes Fury, that's Cole with a rainbow 3-pointer. I'll go short, and a rebound to Carter Bosch. Bosch sees this one with his fourth board, skips it to Blake. Blake will handle it on the deck, and it's loose, and Thor will see a timeout with Jay Koka here with 3:59 in third. We'll break with them. Raiders with the ball when we return.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Time on the floor, 36-22 here on YourLiveEvent.com. Maple River Raiders lead it by 14 points right now and trying to extend that lead. Well, if you're Sargent County, hoping to see if you can get this one to single digits before you get to the fourth quarter. After the inbounds here, Carter Bosch will see this between the circles. Ball will go right-handed side of Dowse. Dowse gives it to Silling. Silling trying to spin his way. Silling with the basketball, able to spin. Jumper will go short. Rebound here to Jace Fury. First board of the game for Jace. Bulldogs will see this right-handed side. As Fury hanging. Shot no. Rebound here for Wisniewski. That'll be Colby's 5th of the game. Carter Bosch here at the top of the key. Carter Bosch, right-handed side at the wing, gives it to the baseline to Blake. Blake will see it now to Silling. Silling sees a double team come. Thor gets on the floor, lost it, and eventually getting a steal on the way is Cole Fury as bodies are flying on the east side of the gym here in the Raider Activity Center. Jace Fury gives this, now to Peterson, reverses it, left wing to Trainer. Trainer back up top as they're able to reverse it with Yago. Now to Fury. Cole looking for the two-man game. Nothing there. Back to Peterson. Left-handed side to Fury. Fury gives it back up top to Trainer. Trainer will rise. Right pocket 3. That'll go long. Rebound here for Kobe. Wisniewski with another rebound. Blake Thor at the right wing. Thor gives it back up top as the Raiders will set up the offense. Bosch left-handed side. Thor with the left pocket 3. That one's got it to go. Blake Thor with the triple. His 8th point of the game, his second 3. He just run him off a couple of screens on the baseline on the 2-3 zone, and if you can seal that backside guy, you get a shooter open like Blake. Jace with a shot fake. Gets the ball right back to the baseline now to Cole Fury. With it, there is Jace. Back to Cole, brother to brother. Looking back door is going to be Peterson. Peterson to the baseline, rising three-pointer for Trainer. That's long. Rebound, though, tipped in. That's going to be good for 2. Andrew Yago able to get the 2 points and give the little hockey assist to Jace Fury. And we'll see a foul in the backcourt. James Trainer will pick up his team's second of the quarter here for the Bulldogs. Maple River will bring Damian Norrie back in while Hoisted will check into the game here for Sargent County. With a win for Sargent County tonight, they would improve to 3-1 in the district, while Maple River would get to 2-1 with a W here today. And we'll handle a turnover here for the Raiders. That'll be their 8th of the contest. Both teams back in action tomorrow on YourLiveEvent.com as Maple River will welcome in Tri-State for a doubleheader. All for the Bulldogs, they will welcome Hankinson to Gwinner tomorrow night. Both games again, you can check it out right here on your live event. Right-handed side Trainer spinning, hanging, shooting. Shot will be long. Rebound here to Dowse. He Preston's 4th board of the game. Carter Bosch. Ball fake left-handed side of Dowse. Bosch gets the ball back now to Thor. Thor at the wing as they're able to reverse it. Jumper on the way for Bosch from 15. That'll graze the front iron. Good hustle by Dowse to have it go out of bounds off of Peterson. And a fresh 35 on the reset of the shot clock. Sargent County will bring Hans Hansen in as the Raiders will see this here with Preston Dowse. Dowse on the baseline gives it to Thor. He's open, right wing three-pointer. Got it to go. Blake Thor with his 3rd made triple. He's got 11. T with 15, Thor with 11, and Bosch has 10. Up top, here goes Peterson. Peterson swings it left and inside to Hansen. Hansen back up top now to Yago. Yago able to reverse this one to Hoisted. Hoisted bounce pass inside Yago, and we'll see a foul here. on the pick and roll. The foul will come on the roll here in the two hands of Blake Thor, his second, team second of the quarter. It's T. Silling able to return in as Preston Dowles will check out. 4 points and 4 rebounds here for the junior. And you'll see Sargent County inbounding the basketball here as they slip it on the inside. This one by Hoisted, good for 2. Michael Hoisted, the quarterback on the football team, trying to quarterback a possibly comeback here for the Bulldogs. Silling right-handed side to Bosch. Bosch will set it up here on this 2-3 zone for Sargent County as they're able to do so to Thor. Now to Silling. Silling at the high post, hops in, jumper from 11. T. Silling got it to go. Silling now has scored in every quarter. He's got 17. Answer again for Maple River. 18 points in the quarter to Sargent County's 9. Jace Fury will see this for the Bulldogs. As he does, Jace dribbling out this clock to end the third quarter. Take one good look. 5 seconds, now to 4. Jace with 3, Jace with 2, shot fake on the baseline, jumper to beat the horn, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. Maple River up by 16 on the City of Hope scoreboard.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
8 minutes remaining in regulation here today from the Raider Activity Center. 44-28 on yourliveevent.com for District 1 Boys Hoops. Chase Miller, Taylor Sturman with you here today, running camera. Ball will go on the baseline to Fury. Bounce pass inside to Mund off of his hands. And good offensive set for Sargent County. As they kind of fake that elevator screen coming up, they slip Mund down. Had an opportunity there, but just couldn't hold on to the basketball. Turnover on the Bulldogs. That'll be their 6th of the game. Full court pressure defense. The home run pass gets tipped by one. White to Kobe. Kobe sees this now to Dowes. Finds it to Silling. T reversed it now to Bosch. Bosch at the right wing. And if you're Maple River right now, you're going to be all content up by 16 to move the ball against this 2-3 zone. Try to get a quality look. Silling hits the deck. Now it's going to be to Bosch. Jumper on the way for 3. Carter got it to go. Carter Bosch now with 13 points in his first made triple of the night. For the Raiders, they got 4 threes. They lead it by 19. Jace Fury bounce pass to Mund. Mund on the baseline, getting the shot up. No rebound will come down to Wisniewski, his 7th. Kobe with it. Kobe to the paint and a block shot by Jace Fury. Jace with the block shot. Bulldogs working the other way. Jace will go between the legs now to Mund. Gives it back to Jace. Jace will see this. To Mund on the inside. Mund looking for a cutting teammate. Gives it to Trainer. Trainer at the wing looking to get by Bosch. Gets walled off on the baseline. Ball out of bounds. It'll be last touch here off of Maple River. 6:42 before we get to our post-game show. Make sure you stay tuned with us. We'll recap what happened in the girls' game. Take a look at the final numbers and hear from the winning team. All and more still to come, plus our Enbridge Energy player of the game. It was 16 points to start the quarter. Now it's down or up to 19 points. And if you're Sargent County, starting to get to the point where the girls kind of got. Cole Fury with a rainbow three-pointer. This one will go long. Rebound to Jace. Jace will shoot a left baseline 3. That'll go short. Ball tapped out here to T. Silling with his 9th board of the game. Carter Bosch at the wing gives this one to Dowes. Now we'll set it back up. And going back to what we said earlier with the girls game, Sargent County getting to a point where you can ill afford a lot more empty possessions. Got to get free throw line. Got to get some quality looks. But it can start here with a defensive quality possession. If you're the Raiders right now, you feel like you can just push Sargent County away a little bit more with a made field goal, and that could be enough to not have to score the remainder of the game. Thor, three, got it! When you're hot, you're hot. Thor with his fourth made three of the evening. 14 points for Blake. He's hit 3 of his threes in the second half, and a legal ball screen coming here on Robert Mund. Mund will pick up his third. That'll be the team's first right now, and a substitution as Michael Hoisted will check in for Logan Bope. And Sargent County right now, they will have to handle a full court pressure defense, trying to turn Maple River over a little bit. For the Raiders, controlling the ball, the tempo, finding a way then just to milk this final 5:47 is what they need. But the Bulldogs come away with a steal for a moment. Jace Fury with it now to Mund, left baseline three for Robert, got it to go! Robert Mund in double digits with 10 and a baseline triple, and he checked his shoes to boot to make sure he was behind the line. Silling with the step through, and there's going to be a foul. Maple River fans get the foul. Sargent County fans wanted a traveling violation. Robert Mund will pick up his fourth and the team's second. Free throw opportunity here for Silling. Silling, 1 of 3 in the contest. Free throw was halfway down and rattles out. Silling coming into the game averaging 15 points, 9.4 rebounds. He's got 22 block shots in the season after he had one earlier in the game. Silling now with 18 to lead the floor here for the Raiders. 51-31, just over 5 minutes to play here on yourliveevent.com. Jace Fury bounce pass to Mund. Mund able to spin. Oh, Robert Mund with the spin cycle. Now with 12. Bosch up the floor, and this will be out of bounds, and a turnover here as Preston Dow's had his foot on the far sideline. Timeout on the floor for Coach Coca. 5:06 to play here in the fourth. Timeout on the floor.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Anderson Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top-grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
After the timeout, they ran a little pick and roll action, and Robert Mund gets fouled, and he will head to the free throw line. Foul will come across here on Silling, his first and the team's first here. And right now, Robert Mund has been a nice factor here for Ryan Weber's club. Has scored in every quarter. 12 points to lead the floor, has 5 rebounds. Now 1 of 3 from the free throw line as Cole Fury will check out. Tristan Peterson will check in after the timeout for Coach Coca. The Raiders have 2 remaining. Free throw opportunity for Mund on the second. Now with the Baker's dozen in scoring here for Robert. Ball will go for Maple River to Carter Bosch. Bosch here between the circles. Looking for it. Little man pressure defense by Sargent County as they get out of the zone. Kobe Wisniewski left-handed side to Carter. Carter at the left wing gives it back up top to Dow's. Dow's to Silling. Silling on the baseline here, and this is going to be an offensive foul on T. Michael Hoisted welcomed in the contact, able to beat Silling to the spot, and T will pick up his second. That'll be the team's second here in the fourth quarter. Right-handed side of James Trainer. Trainer at the right wing. Ankle cross. Gives it back up top to Peterson. Left-handed side of Michael Hoisted. With it between the circles. Jace Fury. Jumper on the way. Got it to go. Tristan Peterson with the field goal. Nice bounce pass by Fury. Bulldogs back within 15. Carter Bosch to Dowse. Dowse will see this one. Gets fouled and nearly gets the and one. And Robert Mund is going to foul out of this game with his 5th personal foul. Mund will finish with 13 points. He will go 2 of 4 from the free throw line and get 5 rebounds and gets a nice round of applause here from the Bulldog faithful in attendance as Andrew Yago will check in. But tonight for Sargent County, good things were happening when Robert Mund again was getting a hand on the basketball. They were using him on the pick and roll or something in between. As now going to the free throw line will be Preston Dowse. Dowse 4 points, 4 rebounds here for head coach Jay Koka. This is a sneaky, interesting game here in the district. Also tonight you have in action Wilmot and Hankinson and Barnes County North at Medina Pinger Buchanan. This game was not scheduled to be played tonight. About just over 2 weeks ago is when it was originally scheduled, but Mother Nature had other thoughts, so they made it a doubleheader here inside the Raider Activity Center. Tomorrow, a flurry of District 1 basketball. Everybody in action outside of Barnes County North. Free throw attempt number 2 for Dowse is good. Now with 6 points, Hankinson at Sargent County, Tri-State at Maple River, Richland at Enderlin, and Oaks travels to Waimea Lidgerwood tomorrow night. Trainer left-handed side of Fury. Fury will see this one. Couple of dribbles for Jason. A foul on the floor will be on Dowse. That'll be his 3rd. And the team's 3rd as well. 3:56 to play here in the 4th quarter on our City of Hope scoreboard. Maple River by 17 points. Sargent County obviously not going away right now. They just can't get it down to that 12 to 10 point plateau right now for the Bulldogs. Trainer rising, 3-pointer on the way. The knuckler will graze the front iron. Rebound is loose on the interior. And you'll see Jace Fury come up with it. Block shot by Silling, but they'll say that T got enough of him. That'll be a foul. So free throws upcoming here for Jace Fury, who's got 8. Foul will be on Silling, his 3rd. So 3 on Dowse, 3 on T. That was the last one that Maple River had to give. And Sargent County now is in the bonus from here on out. Fury, free throw attempt. That'll go off the iron. And we'll see a timeout here for Ryan Weber's club. Bulldogs with a free throw when we come back on your live event.
Sargent Central Public School, helping others create themselves things and opportunities. It's a home to a variety of wonderful opportunities, including a 24/7, 365 community wellness center, a 3rd through 12th grade smart lab, free pre-kindergarten, 1-to-1 student devices, and 12 weeks paid parental leave. For more information, please visit sargentcentral.org. Good luck, athletes, and good luck, Sargent County Bulldogs. Together is Central.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
53-36 Maple River here on YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Go to banknorth.bank. That again is banknorth.bank. Second free throw attempts on the way upcoming here for Jace. Fury bending the knee, flick of the wrist, and gets the shooter's roll now with 9. Full court pressure defense. Raiders quickly get the ball in. Blake Thor will see this one. Coming is Dowse, able to reverse it to Bosch. And Carter will see this now back up top. And the Raiders are more than content to kind of play the old 4 corners basketball, take the air out of it. Minimize possessions here as they reverse it left-handed side to Bosch. Bounce pass, interior Silling, and the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch here by Hoisted. Sargent County with Eli Olson will check in for Hoisted here, as Maple River will inbound it on the baseline with Preston Dowse. Maple River trying to hold off here and get to 7-5 on the season. Carter Bosch got that one over the cylinder. He's got 15. Magic number was 56 for Maple River. They're 6-0 on the season when they get to that number. They're 1 point away. Olsen on the interior, lost it, turnover. Carter Bosch will see this now for the Raiders. Bosch does left-handed side to Dow's. Dow's able to spin. Ball gets skipped right-handed side to Bosch, and Bosch will run the offense as he leaves it on the bounce pass to Thor. Thor with a jab, gives it now to Wisniewski, reversing it to Silling. Silling with it, hard down the paint, shot no, off the backboard, and a rebound here to Iago, his third. Trainer at the right wing with it, jumper on the way off the backboard. Tristan Peterson now has 4. 55-39, Carter Bosch to Silling, right wing to Thor. Thor will see this to Tia nearly. Well, there's going to be a foul. I'll say nearly a turnover here for the Raiders. This Trainer will pick up his third. That'll be the team's 4th foul here of the quarter. So both teams from here on out will be in the bonus on the next foul. As you'll see this here for Maple River with Preston Dow's to inbound the basketball. Dow's on the inbounds, gives it to Carter Bosch. Bosch will see this at the wing into the paint. Now to Thor. Thor back to Bosch here as they give it right-handed side to Dow's. Dow's with it on the interior to Thor off the window. Nice find by Preston to Blake for 2. Thor's got 16. 57-39, dribbling is Fury, kicking right-handed side. Fury with 3. That's Jace to Cole, and Cole gets the triple. Jace with the assist. Cole now has 6. 57-42 and a turnover here on the Raiders. That's their 11th. As you'll see, Sargent County right now with the basketball. They will handle it on the baseline as it never was touched. And a timeout here for Ryan Weber's club. We'll break as well. 1:57 remaining here in the 4th on your live event.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
57-42, Maple River leads it by 15 points with 1:57 again left to play in the 4th quarter. Sargent County with the timeout. They'll have 1 remaining, and they will set up an inbounds here for Jace to Olsen, right-handed side to Hoisted. Hoisted with it, gives it back up top to Jace. Extra find to Cole. Left wing 3 for Fury off the iron. Rebound here, going to be spun out, and eventually Carter Bosch will come up with it, and we'll see the foul. Carter Bosch gets his 5th board of the game. He will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 after the foul by Cole Fury, his 1st, and that'll be the team's 5th. So again, free throw opportunity here on the way for Carter Bosch. Bosch on the night. This will be his 5th and 6th free throw opportunity. Has a made 3-pointer as well earlier here in the quarter. Free throw attempt for Bosch is up and in. That was 16. As Tristan Peterson will check in. Maple River girls won earlier tonight, 55-41, and this score going to be awfully close to that. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Bosch. Bosch misses. Rebound, though, for Silling. Silling spin off the window, good for 2. There's your double-double for Silling. 20 points and 10 rebounds for the senior. 3-pointer for Fury. This one will graze the front iron, and we'll see a foul on the clear up for Blake Thor, and Cole Fury will head to the free throw line. So Blake will pick up the foul. That'll be his 3rd, team's 5th, and Cole Fury to the line to shoot 2. Most points this season scored by Maple River is 68. They did it 3 times against Medina, Pingree, Buchanan, and Enderlin twice. Once in the BCT and once down in Enderlin. Free throw attempt is going to be off by Cole Fury as Hans Hansen will check in. So coming in for Sargent County will be Wyatt Dagenstein, the 5'9 senior. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Cole. Will rattle out. Rebound, though. Nice pass by Peterson. As this goes to Dagenstein now. Right-handed side jumper from the baseline here for Hansen. No. Rebound for T. Silling. As Sealing gets his 11th board. Maple River with Carter Bosch. Setting up the offense. Left-handed side to Blake. Thor at the left wing. Silling coming up top. Able to reverse it now to Bosch. Bosch at the wing. On the skip to Thor. Thor with a shot fake. Blake's going to rise. Left wing 3 on the way. That'll go off the iron. Rebound comes down to Hansen. Sargent County. We'll see this with Fury as we're able to do so. Jace with a shot fake. Jumper off the window. Way to use the glass there for Jace. Now in double digits with 11. As the Raiders will see this. Final from the Shack in Summit League men's basketball tonight. South Dakota State picks up a road victory in Fargo, 72-62 for the Jackrabbit men. Turnover here on Maple River, that'll be their 12th, but the Raiders will eventually pick up the victory here tonight. Get to 7-5 on the season, 2-1 in the district. Sargent County will drop to 2-2 in District 1 play and drop to 2-9 on the year. There's a shot up and in for Logan Bope. Bope with a field goal, and the Bulldogs are back within 14. And all that both teams say, just back up from the offense from the Raiders' perspective. Ryan Weber puts the hands up for the defensive perspective. Raiders with 16 points in the quarter, while for the Bulldogs, they have 18 in the quarter. Maple River able to pick up the victory here, led by the 20 points, 11 rebounds from T. Silling. The Sargent County Bulldogs led by the 13 points here for Robert Mund. Bulldogs back in action tomorrow against Hankinson and Gwinner, while for Maple River back in action tomorrow hosting Tri-State here in Tower City. We'll have those games for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. Post-game show is next.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Your home for the North Dakota District 1 basketball tournaments is YourLiveEvent.com.
Up by 1, bounce pass inside Cadoon. Cadoon takes the ball screen jumper from 14, got it to go.
The girls tournament tips on Friday, February 14th from Valley City State University. Boys tournament gets underway on Friday, February 28th at the North Dakota State College of Science.
Hand off now to Rayshawn. Earl takes the ball screen, left wing. Earl, dribble, pullback, 3 on the way. Nothing but twine.
That's the District 1 basketball tournaments on YourLiveEvent.com.
As we come back on our post-game show, your final again, Maple River 60-46 with the win over Sargent County. Let's take a look at the final numbers here in this one. For the Maple River Raiders, 5 players in the scoring column here. They would have 12 turnovers. They go 19 of 13 from the free throw line with 5 made threes here for Maple River. Well, for the Sargent County Bulldogs, they would finish this evening with 8 players in the scoring column, 5 threes. They go 3 of 11 from the stripe with 7 turnovers here this evening for Sargent County. Individually for the Raiders, led by the 20 points of T. Silling. Silling 20 points, 11 rebounds. Able to finish on the night again for Silling. While from there, 16 points for Blake Thor with 4 made three-pointers, 16 points for Carter Bosch, who goes 5 of 6 from the stripe with 5 rebounds as well. 6 points, 4 boards for Preston Dowes, and 2 points, 7 rebounds for Kobe Wisniewski, the starting 5, all in the scoring column here tonight. Then 2 rebounds here for Damian Norrie. Maple River again led by the 20 of Silling and 16 of Thor and Bosch. While for the Sargent County Bulldogs, led by the 11 points of Jace Fury. Fury with 3 rebounds, 2 threes, 1 of 2 from the line. 13 points again for Robert Mund and 5 rebounds for Robert here in this game. 6 points for Cole Fury alongside with Michael Hoisted. From there, 4 points for Tristan Peterson, 2 on the way for Trainer, Bope, and Yago here tonight for Sargent County. The Raiders, again, pick up the victory. 14 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second, 18 in the third, and 16 in the fourth. While for Sargent County, 11 points here in the first quarter, 6 points in the second. You had 11 points in the third and 18 points in quarter number 4. As we'll take a look at our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, go to enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That again is enbridge.com for career opportunities. Kind of a tandem of both Silling, Thor, and Bosch as they were able to finish this one again with the combined 52 of Maple River's 60 points. And in doing so, a really good performance for all of them at different times. Silling 8 points in the first quarter, 15 in the half. Bosch with 8 points in the first half, able to finish it off with 6 points in the fourth, and Blake went off in the third quarter for 2 threes, 8 points. Again, they picked their moments between those 3, and that was a 3-headed monster here tonight for Maple River. Those 3 are our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Our Agassiz Precision Egg Play of the Contest comes when Maple River was down 11-6 with 2:55 left to play in the first quarter. They would go on a 12-0 run over 5 minutes of basketball and go from 11-6 deficit to an 18-11 lead. That 12-0 run by Maple River, they never looked back after that. That is our Agassiz Precision Egg Play of the Contest, your local precision planting dealer. Agassiz Precision Egg in Hillsborough. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planter.com. Again, that 12-0 run is our Play of the Contest, brought to you in part by Agassiz Precision Egg. Earlier tonight, Maple River picked up the victory over Sargent County, 55-41 in the girls' game, and in the boys' game as well, they pick up the victory, 60-46 here tonight, and they complete the sweep. When we come back, we'll hear from one of our players of the game. That is the senior guard in Carter Bosch here tonight again with 16 points. That's when we return here on your LiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do, we do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
As we come back here on our post-game show, join us, one of our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. That is, again, Carter Bosch here, the senior point guard for Maple River. Carter, we were trying to talk about in our last segment, just a 3-headed monster with yourself, T, and also Blake. You combined for 52 of the points tonight. Obviously, Kobe and Preston and Damian do some dirty work and maybe don't get some credit all the time, but what was it about T right off the bat? You kind of able to come in there with them in that first quarter. What was just working for you two kind of on that pick-and-roll game?
We went in, and he went strong to the basket, most importantly, which helped us a lot, creating fouls for the other team.
Able to see Blake hit a couple of threes, 3 of them in the second half. When he can get that first one, just how does that help the offense get in rhythm?
We all start pushing the ball more, and then allows him to get open shots, and then if he gets hot, then the whole team keeps staring the ball, and he create more looks for him too.
There's been some physical games with Griggs, Dakota, Barnes County North, Sargent County tonight. How fun was it, though, to be back home? Last time it was January the 4th or almost into February. How fun was it to finally play back at home in nearly a month?
It was great. We got a win. We got to put on a show for the home crowd. It was great.
able to get to 2-1 in district play. What's the one thing you kind of learned about your club here tonight, Carter, that you hope to take with you 24 hours from now when you get another district opponent coming into town in Tri-State?
We can be a great team if we continue to grow.
How fun is the Raider Activity Center? You've got a ton of practices in here, but now having 3 games here. Carter, what's different about this particular venue than the old Raider Dome?
The floor seems much bigger.
Outside of that, nothing else?
Well, high ceilings at least, too.
High ceilings a little bit as well. Final thing, like we talked about, Kobe, got 7 rebounds tonight. Preston Dowse had a nice little run there in the third quarter, and Damian Norrie is just a glue guy. What do those 3 players bring to the team? They might not score 20, so to speak, but what do they bring to the team here, Carter?
They bring a lot of hard work, and it allows us to take the pressure off the other 3 guys that are looking to score a lot, too.
Again, Carter Bosch with us. You're able to get to 7-5 on the season. Carter, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
We'll take a quick break and hear from the head coach, Jay Koka. That is next.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
As we come back here on our post-game show, join us, Jay Koka, the head coach for the Maple River Raiders. This interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. Jay, we were talking with Carter there. A really good start to the game for T, just right off the bat, getting all 8 points. Carter able to come back, finish with the last 6, able to get to 14-11. What did you see those 2 in particularly just ignite the offense in the opening quarter?
Yeah, we talked to our guys yesterday. We had a film session and really talked to them about playing out of our offense. Obviously, we want to go to those 2, and you saw different sets. We went with them early on, kind of alternating with T and Carter and see what they were going to give us. But those guys have to be big. T and Carter both have to, and we're going to look to go to those guys often. And I think our other guys kind of did their jobs tonight and did a lot of good things as well.
Sargent County gets up a good start, 11-6, but you make a 12-0 run over 5 minutes between the first and the second quarter. Then you just never relinquish the lead. What did you see from your team to kind of lock in defensively at that particular time late in the first quarter here, Jay?
Yeah, we gave them some early threes. I thought we let them get a little bit comfortable early, and I think Preston did a really good job, especially in that second quarter, defending their shooter, and that helped. I think that took some of their guys out of rhythm, and I think at times we saw them kind of standing on the perimeter at times, and we need to do that. We have to continue to play good pressure defense, box out, and do the little things for us to be successful and hold teams down like that.
All 6 guys got their thumbprints in this game in some capacity, other ways than scoring. Kobe Wisniewski, 7 rebounds tonight, your second leading rebounder behind T, who had 11. Just what did you see from Kobe's play, particularly throughout these 4 quarters of basketball?
Yeah, Kobe works hard. He does those little things that we need him to do. And, there's times where, we saw him go to the basket very hard that one time and didn't get balanced and threw an off-balance shot. But he can do those things if he's on balance, and he gets those rebounds, and he's able to guard a guy in the perimeter and in the post. So that's good for us. And I thought Preston did a great job defensively tonight, and Damian came in and did some great things, grabbing a couple offensive rebounds and defending as well.
I know it's only one game, Jay, but back-to-back games in districts. Again, this was supposed to be played 2 weeks ago. Mother Nature thought better of it. So how big was a win like this, whether you were Sargent County or yourself, because you both got games tomorrow that are District 1 games? How big was it to get the front end of the back-to-back?
Huge for confidence, for momentum, for our placement in the district. It's absolutely huge, and we put a lot of emphasis on that, and that was written on the board. Are you ready? And we needed to be ready. I think we need to do a better job still of coming out with a better start. I think we had some great looks that didn't fall, but we can't fall behind. We've got to find a way to start better and play with the lead. And we did that as we battled back tonight, played with the lead from the end of the first quarter on. But we need to do a better job of that.
Final thing for me, Jay, you got a team like Tri-State every year. They're going to play 5 to 6 to 7 South Dakota schools, Minnesota schools, just where they're located. Is that more challenging when you're scouting because you might see a team that you don't get to see how they're similar to other District 1 teams? Just take us through what Tri-State kind of is going to provide as a challenge tomorrow night.
Absolutely. We talked about that as a coaching staff, and actually I was talking to some other coaches within our district that they've asked what I do. I said, in the past we've scouted them with those teams, but we don't know who those other guys are. So put a lot of emphasis on the teams they play within the district, and really scout those games the most to see, because we know those kids the best. We know matchups. We can tell speed a little bit better and things they run. So do we watch the other ones? Yes, but more emphasis on the district games.
Hey, Jay, congratulations on the win. Best of luck tomorrow night against the Tigers.
All right, thanks, Chase.
That again, Jay Koka, head coach for the Raiders, will put a bow on this one next here inside the Raider Activity Center.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Again, those interviews brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. Go online to dhb.bank. Maple River with the sweep here tonight in the boys and girls game. On the girls side, winners 55-41. Violet Richland at 23 points for Maple River. Sargent County led by the double-double of Carly Canoe at 14 and 10. Well, here tonight, Maple River boys pick up the victory, led by T. Silling with 20. Robert Munn led the floor with Sargent County with 13. Maple River now 7-5 on the season. Doubleheader tomorrow with Tri-State 4:30. Our coverage gets underway with Alex Hoffman with the JV girls, varsity girls at 6, boys to follow. Sargent County boys back in action tomorrow down in Gwinner, hosting Hankinson with Nick Furch, roughly 7:30 for the opening tip. Bulldogs now 2-9 on the season. Raiders at 7-5. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday and join us as we get you ready to the weekend coming up tomorrow on your live event.